I feel like every time I open up my laptop and I record, it's always about some stupid shit. There's always got to be some dick, balls, fucking asshole, poop involved, something, right? And while I'm self-aware of it now, I don't think it's gonna ever stop. Because I was taking a shower yesterday, and oh my god, I had two big ass fucking bowls. I had so many calories left over because I didn't eat shit. And I said, you know what? Fuck being in a deficit. Or I'm gonna fill out these fucking calories today. So I pulled out two big ass fucking bowls of Reese's Puffs, bro. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Fucking Reese's Puffs are fucking godly. I haven't had fucking cereal in forever. Reese's Puffs are still elite. And with a big bowl of cereal comes a large quantity of milk, be it almond, oat. My milk of choice was whole milk. And that did come with its repercussions. They say, the intolerance of lactose is onset by aging, right? But like an athlete, I never expected my prime to be cut off so short. I used to just fucking dairy out the ass, and I'm still young. I'm still ripe. I don't have a wrinkle to my fucking name. All right. Unfortunately, I had to be nerfed. I was given lactose intolerance, and as much as I want to deny it, it's got me. Ooh Lord, the amount of fucking the amount of flatulence that fucking exited my fucking rectum was astonishing. And I sat there and I thought about it. I was like, there's no way I'm lactose intolerant. But I look back the past couple of days and I'm like, we didn't even have milk. We ran out of milk, and I wasn't farting. So I sat there, and I listened to the music. I had to hear the music, man. Literally, the music was coming out of my fucking asshole, and I had to sit there, and I had to. The proof is in the fucking pudding, bro. I'm lactose intolerant now. My body lacks the capabilities to metabolize lactase, or to metabolize lactose. And so while that made me sad, because I'll never be able to go on a cute ice cream trip, a nice ice cream date with a girl, without having to take some sort of lactase supplement. And if I forget it, she's gonna get hotboxed with my fucking poop particles. And that's a sad reality. But I'm just sitting there in the shower. I had a beautiful realization. I'm sitting there butt naked, the water's hitting me, and I had to release the reverberation inside the acoustics of the bathroom, and I guess it was the wet cheeks, the cheeks outside of clothing, wet, was just a beautiful mixture. And I reached nirvana for a second because it hit me. Lactose intolerance isn't a curse. It's a gift from God. I never knew that there was an instrument attached to my body until that day. Something about the resonance, the high pitch reverberance of it all. It was beautiful. I couldn't even replicate it with my mouth if I wanted to, but it was beautiful. It was the difference between a muted drum and a normal drum when you take off the mute. And if you don't know what a muted drum is, it's basically you put like a mat. It's like foam or something, I don't know, but it's a mat, and it completely absorbs a lot of that extra sound that comes from the shell. And it's just, instead of like a, it's like a. I don't listen. I'm terrible at explaining shit, but right then and there in that shower, I learned how truly inferior I was before that moment. I was truly awakened in that shower, because I started to realize I've never made those noises. prior to my lactose intolerance. And I learned it's it is a beautiful gift that was given to me, that now whenever I drink milk, eat ice cream, eat cheese, that I can expect a beautiful symphony, a full ensemble fucking just of a percussion, just a fucking beautiful orchestra, just playing a beautiful melody in my ears every time I eat dairy. And so, what the fuck was I talking about for the last 6 minutes? Five and a half? I thought lactose intolerance was a curse. I thought it was a nerf. I thought it was a con. But then I learned that not every negative thing is without its positives. Sure, I fart a little more, and sure, my room stinks a fuck ton now every time I drink milk or eat ice cream, whatever. But it comes with beautiful, like just a serendipitous noise, a cacophonous yet beautiful noise. It has a lot of disarray. The fart doesn't stay at one note. It'll go, and it helps you realize the nuances in life. Helps you realize that what I thought was once a negative has allowed me to experience a beauty that I would have never experienced had I not been given this intolerance. So if you're ever sitting there, you find out you have something, try to think of the pros. That's how I try to live my life when a new thing, one new thing after the other pops up. You always got to think of the pros, because there is always a pro, and even if it's not obvious, there's always going to be a pro. There's always going to be something that, even if it's just a completely negative situation, there's always a lesson you can learn. Always something new for you to take out of that situation. And you know what the funny part about all this is? I still couldn't tell you what the fuck I was talking about for the past fucking 2 minutes. Words just started fucking coming out of my mouth and they just wouldn't fucking stop. Moral of the story is, no matter how ugly no matter how ugly life gets, you can always find a beauty. Okay?